Okay, so those of you that have not watched the first half of this, first half we talked a lot about, we looked at a profile and we kind of went through it piece by piece and talked about having, bright photos and what to look like when somebody comes to your page. And so this week I am going to share with you some things that I've been tinkering with Facebook a little bit and realized that there were some things that maybe you maybe haven't used before. And so I wanted to show that to you and share a little bit of the things that I am finding. Before we get into Facebook though, I'm going to share with you a tip. I use it with Facebook, but something that I personally use because one of my secrets, not so secret, is I have horrible grammar and spelling. Okay, so I have, it is completely free and it's something that I have been using and it is called Grammarly. So this might be something if you struggle with spelling or grammar, this might be something that you want to take an interest in. And it's called Grammarly. It is something you can download to your computer for free. You can see up here I have this little gray thing. I think mine's off at the moment, but it's normally on. And when you type in your different things, a little button will come up, the little green button as you type. Like I said, I think mine's off at the moment. And it will spell check and error check your messages, your emails, your anything that you're using. So it's, for me, something that makes me feel like a little bit more professional, that I don't want to post something on Facebook that has bad spelling. So let's see, the next thing that I want to, so I think you can, like I said, I think you can go to Grammarly. Sorry, I gotta chat. Okay, it's called Grammarly. Let's see if I can get the Google for you. Oh, there's my kids. Okay, Grammarly. There you go. Okay, so it's an automated grammar checker. I think teachers can use it for plagiarism, things like that, but this is something that you can just install for free and it will check all of your stuff. Okay, so that's one website that I use. Another website that is very common with Facebook users in network marketing is Buffer. If you're new to network marketing and you're like I was and you feel like, you don't have to be new. If you were like I was and feel like you're on your phone all the time and maybe your spouse is saying, hey, you're, that's annoying, like mine was, then Buffer is a really great place to use. So I'm going to log in here. So this is buffer.com. Okay, and basically it is an automatic poster for your Facebook, your Instagram, or your Twitter. And what you're going to do is you're going to set up your timing. So you'll see my posting schedule, which I haven't used it in a while because I post way too much on Facebook as is. But you can add a posting time, whatever you want it to be, 2 or 3 times a day if you want to. And then you have the availability to add your content. So here's what this would look like. You go to your Facebook and let's say you wanted to use my post. Okay, you're not obviously going to want to use this post, but if you wanted to, all you're going to do is you're going to copy this, stick it in your Buffer under paste, add a picture. Oh, let's just see, I don't even know what this picture is, but let's just say you're going to use this picture. Hopefully I have no idea what it is. Oh, there. So let's say you're going to use a picture and you're going to hit add to queue. Okay, whatever time you've set your queue to, so let's say it's to post at 8 p.m. at night, then that will automatically post to your Facebook at 8 p.m. at night. That way, if 8 p.m. is a difficult time for you, and that's when you get your kids to bed, and you know that that's the best time to post on Facebook, you can set up 10 posts in advance. So every night at 8 p.m. you're going to have a Facebook post, whether it be a Plexus post or a personal post. You can go and schedule those, and they will be done for you, and you don't have to worry about it. Any questions on Buffer? Who uses Buffer and loves it? Brittany. No, Brittany uses Buffer a lot. Anybody? Okay.
I use it, but there's been times that it doesn't send.
Well, make sure you have it linked and make sure you have the timing right and test it, but it should work fine. I've never had any issues with it. You'll see a lot of people that use it, and the way you can tell, I know Brittany uses it, so I'm going to go look at hers and I'll show you how you can tell what it is. Most people will never recognize that you use Buffer. I only know because I've used it, so I know what it looks like. And so let's see. So you'll see do you see right here where it says Buffer? This is how you know somebody used Buffer to make this post. Okay, so you'll probably see that a lot if you now start going and looking at people that use network that are network marketers. Something that I just noticed right here, and Brittany knows this because we've talked about this before. When you're posting a Plexus post, if it's not a family post or something that you want to keep really private, I highly suggest that you make it public, because this will allow you to open your audience to more people. Eliana, please close my door. I'm on a meeting. Close my door. Okay, so how you do that, and I'll show you. I'll go back to mine. Okay, what you're gonna do is there's a drop-down button right here, and if it's your friends, it's gonna look like two little people, and if you're making it public, it's gonna look like a globe. Okay, and you can also do this in settings that will allow you to change your setting for all of your posts, and then if you want to make one private, you can make it private. So my posts are set up to automatically go public, so I don't even know that I have any private, but if there was something that I wanted to post, maybe that had my kids in it or something that I thought, I really don't want the whole world to be able to see that, then you can make it private. I'm going to show you in settings a couple of things. Okay, you have a username right here. I believe you can change this username. Oh, somebody's got that one. I believe you can change that username so that when somebody goes to look up your Facebook, it can be your tagline, it can be something like that. It can just be your name. When you go to your privacy, this is where you can change it. Who can see your future posts? This you want it to be public unless you have a reason that you really need it to be private. But if you're looking to gain more followers, you're gonna want your posts to be public. Who can see your friends list? Remember we talked about this last time to make this private. So I've changed this to only me. That's important. And then if you want to see what people can see, you can go to hang on. Okay, review what other people see in your timeline. This is under timeline and tagging. So I want to also tell you under tagging, Mine should say that I have to so review posts that you're tagged in before the post appears on your timeline, because if somebody tags you in something and it's not either your brand or it's non-compliant, you want to be able to review that before it goes on your timeline. So there's a lot of old posts through Plexus that maybe I was in that might be non-compliant today. And so if they're going to use me in that, I want to make sure that I have full control over that. So what happens is somebody tags you in a photo. So let's say you went out this weekend and you had some drinks with some friends. Maybe you even took some shots and you didn't want, not that any of us are big partiers or anything, but let's say you did and that's not your brand, okay? Let's say that even if there's nothing wrong, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but let's say that you look goofy or somebody was taking a silly picture like where you were like sticking your tongue out and, or something, and you thought, you know what, that doesn't really advertise me, what I want the world to see. If they tag you in that, you're able to say, I don't want that on my timeline. You can keep the tag, you can keep your name on it if somebody goes to their page and you want them to be able to see that you were there, or you can just remove your name altogether. So I have mine on so that I can review it. That way there's nothing that is going to be unbecoming of me on my business page, because once you start Plexus on your personal Facebook page, it becomes your business page. Okay, so then down here you can review what other people see in your timeline. If you want to know when somebody that is a stranger comes to your Facebook, you can click on that and you can see what it looks like to them. Okay, so because mine is no longer private, people can see just about everything on my Facebook. They can see my friends. Well, they can't see my friends. See, remember we talked about keeping your friends private? Can't see my friends. They can see my photos. They can see my job, things like that. They can see my videos and my posts because they're public. If I had, let's say, though this is a Plexus post, so it's not private, but had it been just of my kiddos and I wanted to make it private, this post would be missing because they can see everything else but that. Okay, anybody that wants to can click this button and follow you instead of add you as a friend. So you will know you can see who follows you, but they don't have to add you as a friend. So those people can see only see what you post publicly. Okay. Any questions on that? Okay. So the next thing that I'm going to go over is how to make separate groups for your friends. Okay. That is, if you go over, you're going to have to do this on a computer, just so you know. But if you go over to Friends Lists and click on that, you're going to see that I have a level 1 list, I have a Plexus list, I have a non-Plexus list. Actually, I think I don't necessarily have people in my Plexus list, but my non-Plexus list, you can create a list here. The reason I have that is because I have so many Plexus friends that a lot of times it clogs my newsfeed. And so I need to be able to see what's going on in my prospects' life. So all of my other friends, my non-Plexus friends, are prospects. And so in order to do this, you will create a new list. If you already have a list, you can manage your list here. Okay, so you're going to click Manage List and Edit List. And this is how you're going to be able to add or delete people. So you're going to be able to go, this says on this list. So this allows me to see all the people on my Facebook that have not joined my team. Basically, that's really what it is. Okay. And then you can click to Friends instead of on this list. So you can go to Friends, and this is where I can unclick and click. So if I see somebody that's new that I know is not on my Plexus team, then I can click on them, or I can unclick them if they've joined my team at that point. Okay. Now I have my white lines on this list, because I want to make sure that I'm still connecting with those people. Okay, any questions on how to create a list? Again, you're going to go to your friends list, you're going to click create a list, and you're just going to pick a name. I think you have to put one person in here, and then you're going to be able to go and look at your entire Facebook friends and go through and pick those people. So here's why I do that. Okay, now I can click on my non-Plexus people, and only the people that are not related to Plexus are going to come up here. So now I can go through and see clearly other people's Facebooks and be able to comment and like on things. Okay, this is a prospect that I've been working with for a really long time. She's posted something that's healthy, how to make zucchini grilled cheese. So I'm just gonna go in here and comment and say, oh my gosh, that looks so good. Might have to try this. Okay, so now I'm engaging with that person, and they're going to, as we engage, those are the people that are going to start popping up in your news feed. If you don't see these people in your news feed, then you're not engaging with them enough, and Facebook notices that. Okay, any questions on that?
Yeah, me one more time, please.
Yep.
How did you get to the friends list?
Okay, as soon as you go to you click on your home button, you have to do this on a computer. On the left-hand side, this says friends lists. Okay?
I don't see that. Hold on. I don't have the friends list listed. I clicked on see more, but now there's nothing there. Because what I used to do, I would just click on friends and then go through every single person that way, but this looks so much easier.
It is easier, and I need to update mine. Let's see. Are you on your computer right now?
Yeah. Okay. Under my Explorer, it says events.
So here's what I want you to do. Can you click the green button at the bottom of your screen that says screen share on Zoom, and so you can show me what you see, so that I can try to navigate with you?
All right. Is that how you do that? There we go.
There you go.
So this is mine, and then I tried to see more, but it doesn't open.
It doesn't open.
I have too much stuff.
Okay, well, try refreshing and trying to do see more, and if not, go into your friends list and see if it allows you to do it from there. If not, we'll troubleshoot together at some point. Here. There it is. Yay! Okay. Now, if you can unshare your screen, then I can go back to mine.
Hey, thank you.
Okay.
I never shared a screen before. That was exciting.
It is an amazing tool. You guys use it with your prospects. I love sharing my screen because I can show them our back office. I can show them our paychecks. I can show them our compensation plan. You can walk people through so many things by putting them on a Zoom call and sharing your screen. If you want to sign up a new prospect to your team without them being worried about you taking their information, you can share your screen and they can see exactly what you're doing as you sign them up. Okay, it's a really great tool. It's free. Use it. Okay, did we talk last week about saving posts?
I think you started saying something about you can save as many as you want.
Yes. Okay. So if you let's say you loved my post, okay, you click Save Post in the corner. It's these 3 dots, and I don't know what it looks like on your cell phone because I use my computer a lot, but there's 3 dots, and you can click Save Post. When you go back to your home button again on the left-hand side, you're going to have an option to click Saved. Okay. I suggest using this on a regular basis because you're not going to always be ready to grab a post that you love about Plexus or a post that somebody posted and turn around and use it right then and there. But if you click save, it will be there forever. Okay, and so I saw this post today about simplifying your life. This is something I want to do in my house. So I clicked save. So I'm going to be able to go back and look at it, and I'm going to be able to go back and use that post on my own time when I'm ready. So all of the things that you saved are going to be in this category. So these are great to be able to save them during the week and then maybe sit down on Sunday and use these in your buffer for the following week. Okay, so that way you have, you're not taking the time all day to do that. Just click save, 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 save.
You know how I do that?
Mm-hmm.
And again, your way is so much easier. I copy and paste everything into my messenger to myself.
Okay.
I guess I'm not doing this anymore.
Hey, work smarter, not harder. That's the point of this, okay?
That's all right. I thought I was smart. I guess I wasn't.
Okay, I think we talked last week about the search bar. Use your search bar for things. Use your search bar to search Plexus and an issue, Plexus and a product. Plexus, or don't use it for Plexus at all. Maybe you just want to search for, I don't know, whether, I don't know, something about that you are interested in. Maybe you want to search mom of girls, okay? Now, if I want to find some cute post about mom of girls, all I have to do is go here, click on posts, and I'm going to see any public posts. See, look, I said something about being mom of girls, probably a tagline or a hashtag. So any post about being, hashtag mom of girls, any post about being a mom of girls is going to come up in my newsfeed, and I can look at it and see if maybe that's something that I want to use later, okay? All right, here's some things that I learned, okay? Over here in the Explore feed, I have found some things that I have never looked at before. Okay, so the first thing we're going to go to is the button here called Explore Feed. Okay, this is going to be trending things. You can look up here in the corner where it says trending, and you can click see more. These are going to be things that people are talking about right now. And so if you, and mine is probably based in England, so yours is going to look different than mine. But if you have, if you're trying to wonder what should I talk about that other people are talking about right now, what's important to people, then you're going to be able to look at trending and be able to, look, this one says major children's hospitals return to President's Club donations amid sexual harassment. Maybe that's a big deal in England right now. You can click on politics up here. You can click on science and technology. And so maybe you find an article on gut health and you want to share that. Okay. You can click on sports. And these are all trending articles. And you can click on entertainment. Okay. Here's pregnant Kate Middleton shows off growing bump in pouring rain. I could click on that. I could look at her picture, maybe post her photo and say, oh my gosh, she's so stinking adorable. Anybody else excited for the new heir of the throne? Something cute. There's Justin Timberlake, if you like Justin Timberlake. There's lots of different things, and these are going to be topics that people are talking about because they're trending, so they're popular. At the same time, up here, these are going to be based on things that you maybe have posted, things that that you would probably like. This girl is my favorite. She posts things that says, "Are I ain't doing it." That's her favorite things. This is gym selfies.
What's getting me through life right now? Your gym selfies. I mean, I don't know how I ever made it through life without them. Nothing makes me self-deprecate more than seeing you in your sports bra every day. Thank you for that. I mean, never mind the lady falling off the treadmill behind you. Let's look at your pecs. That's much more important. you showing us the vein in your arm, but I'm a little bit more concerned about the vein in your character. I really think this song is about you. I'm gonna tell you who's getting the real work out here. That's your camera. That thing's probably in the best shape of its life. I'm gonna tell you what, I would rather sit on the front pew of a Baptist revival with a hickey on my neck than to look at another gym selfie. I ain't doing it.
Okay, so she's hysterical. Y'all, if that is something that made you laugh out loud, you're going to be able to share these, okay? So if you're looking for some new content, I know, Mom, you're laughing about the Baptist revival pews with the hickey on your neck. It's funny. She's funny, and, I'm thinking about my mom and going, she's probably similar in age group too. So these are going to be things that your friends are probably going to think is hysterical. And so her name is Heather Land. I Ain't Doing It. Or I don't even know. So it's just, I Ain't Doing It. And so then you can go and click on her content. Okay. And then go through and look at all of her different videos. Every video she does, she says, I ain't doing it, okay? And she's funny. So if that is something that you like, then go like her page, subscribe to her posts, and then you can use her content every once in a while just to have something funny on your page, okay? So I love her. And Facebook obviously knew that I thought that she would be entertaining. There is going to be, so anyways, the point of this was to be able to show you that these are Explore feed. Facebook is taking the algorithms based on what you use and probably the content of your people and putting them in here. I'm sure I will love this video too. Real reason why mommy drinks, okay? Hello, I'm a mom of toddlers. That's right up my alley, okay? So anyways, you can go through and you can look at different things. This is a really great quote. Whenever you find yourself doubting how far you go, just remember how far you've come. Remember everything you have faced, all the battles you've won, all the fears you've overcame. Then raise your head high and forge ahead knowing you got this. Okay, so this is just a good place to be able to come and find fresh content instead of borrowing things from your teammates or from your Facebook people. You're going to be able to find something fresh and maybe they will use that and share it. And anyway, so was that anything new for anybody or did everybody already know what Explore the Feed was? Nope. New? Okay, awesome. Okay, so the next one. So obviously Facebook is working on doing some new things over here, okay? This Explore is a really great tool. You can click on Discover People. Okay, so I was thinking about Vanessa the other day. She said, I don't know anybody that is in my area, or I don't know any Plexus people that are in my area. Either way, this is a great place for you to connect with people, okay? So you can update your bio on here. These are going to be people, just everybody in Facebook that has done this. But here's what you're able to do. If I can find it. Hang on a second. Should be a place. Let's see. Should be a place where you can type in what you're looking for. Hang on. Let's see. Maybe I have to update it. Okay. Somebody else that's messing with their stuff, let me know if you see this. But here's the idea of this is that you can type in a location and an interest, and you can find people that have the same thing. So you can type in Navarre, how do you say that? Navarre? Is that how you say it? Navarre, Florida. And you can see who is in your area that's on Facebook. Now you can type in the career of Plexus at the same time, and it will filter the people in Facebook that have said, I'm in Navarre and I do Plexus. Okay, so maybe you want to link up with a sideline, or maybe you just want to find a new mama friend. You know, you can just find somebody and send them a message, say, hey, I'm new here. I noticed that you're in my area. You have 3 kids like I do. I wanted to know, you know, if you have any interest in connecting sometime. So let me see if I can find how to find this. I don't know why. Let's see. Okay, so last time I was on here somewhere, I'll have to look and see if I can figure it out. Last time I was on here, I was able to filter through here, so it's got to be somewhere.
And that's under Explore as well?
Yes, it's under Discover People. And like I said, it may be because I haven't updated my stuff. But you should, so this will show you mutual friends. It shows you a lot of different things. So I will figure that out. Sorry, guys. Okay. Now another great one is On This Day. Does anybody use TimeHop? Anybody use the app TimeHop? No?
Absolutely. I love it. I love it. You just see the little stages of your babies. It's adorable.
Okay, so TimeHop is an app. And it basically links to your Facebook, and every day you can go to TimeHop and it will tell you what you posted on Facebook 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years ago. So it's really cool because, like, on my daughter's birthday, she's turning 6, for the last 6 years on February 8th, it will show what I said about her and what pictures I posted about her. So I can take those and put them back into my Facebook and share that. This is kind of the same thing. So this says On This Day. This is January 24th, and you'll be able to see in 2017 on January 24th, I said a couple of things. Husband's on the same shift for 2 days in a row. I have work, housekeeping, dinner, homework, nighttime crushed. Got our workout and shower in before 9:30, and we're finally going to have an evening together. Good night, world. But I also talked about network marketing. So I said network marketing can have a bad rap. There are for sure people out there that looking to make a quick buck. Me, yeah, not one of those people. We're making it by fine with what we had before Plexus, and I had no desire to work. When something changes your life, you share it. At least I hope you would. It's moments like these when people see your heart. Something you did that you made no money at all, touched them enough that they believed enough to themselves to go for it. These are the moments. So say what you want. You won't stop this mama from making her dreams or the dreams of others become reality. Thank you, sweet Cinder. You made my day. And so this was something that somebody sent me, and and she said, I know you have no clue who I am, but I watched your Plexus video with your sister, and it was amazing. You said so many things that resonated with me. I've been taking products and recently decided to take the Plexus plunge. I just want to say thank you for taking the time to make such a powerful video. Okay, so I can repost that if I want to. Here's a video of my daughter. This was 2017, and we do dance parties all the time, and she's so cute. So I can repost it and talk about that. Here was this was my before and after picture with Plexus when I started it. And so I can repost that. You can go all the way back as far as it will let you. So let me see. This was me and Jess. We were working together, and I can say something about working with my friends. Let's see if I can go. This said, I might look like a hot mess, but this is about to change all that. My wake up juice. Okay, so anyways, just being able to go back in your newsfeed and see different things that you had. You might find at some point, like, look at my baby, y'all. Okay, like, who doesn't want to see that again? It's so cute. You know, and you can take this and you can turn it into Plexus, or you can just use it yourself. I could take this and go, have you ever had a moment like this in your life? You know, if you have, you might need some energy, you know, something silly. And you're able to go back through your life over the last, couple of years and look through these things. So I was trying to see, this is January 2014. So anyways, you have the ability to go back. This was my house. So anyways, here's another pink drink, thing. Here's a workout video that I did on a treadmill. Anyways, that you get the picture. You can go back and see all the things that you talked about. Especially if you're new to Plexus and you had a life of, like I did, that was exhausting and you were struggling with something, you're probably going to start seeing things and trend if you go back a couple of years that might say, so tired, I need a nap today, or something like that. And you can use that and turn around and go, I cannot believe this is what my life used to look like, or this reminded me today of what I used to have to struggle with. Okay. So going back, now there are more options. There's all of these different things. Live video. You want to go find a live video of somebody, you can find that. Here's recommendations. So these are probably, again, things that you, these are people in the area that were looking for recommendations. So this person was looking for videography, different things. You might find somebody that says, hey, I'm looking for, help them, a good probiotic or whatever. You have the ability to look in those. Let's see. Here's jobs. People may be looking for jobs. Here's buy and sell groups. Lots of different options and things for you to go through and find, okay? I'm just going to see if I can go back to this Discover People and see if I can figure this out. I can. Anybody else see the sort stuff on yours? Okay, so I think, let's see if I have anything else. I think that's all I have for today, you guys. I just wanted to show you some new things that I've seen in Facebook that I think will benefit you in being able to find some new content and be interesting and not have to work as hard to find that. Looking to see. Okay, if I figure out how to do Discover People again, I will do a live video on it on our team page. Anybody have any questions about this? I see somebody in the chat. Oh, just thank you. All right, ladies, if you don't have any questions, then that's all I have. I hope you have a blessed day and that this was beneficial.
And I just want to remind everybody we have 2 days left for our codes. It ends at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So get those out there. And what we just learned is they are transferred. Who's got someone really interested, but you've already done your codes, go ahead. Sponsor will help you get those codes utilized.
Yes.
So
I'm
excited.
Hope everybody heard that. It broke up on my end, so in case it did, if you need an extra code because you have somebody that wants one, please let us know and we can ask and see if anybody has one available. Please don't let this pass you by. Go and message everybody you know and find out if they just want to do wholesale. Use this opportunity to get them hooked up because it's an amazing deal. So I will talk to y'all later.